Alrighty, wise gamers. Today the big one. We're gonna go over Paragon to Overprime. I'm gonna show you how to get to the closed beta, and then we're gonna show you Predecessor, which is the Paragon to Overprime's competitor, and I'm gonna show you how to get the closed beta on that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compare and contrast the maps, the heroes that they share, and the heroes that they don't share, so you know there's a difference. And I'm gonna go over them, and I'm gonna let you guys know. So let's get into it, shall we, wise gamers? Alrighty, we're back. So this is Paragon Overprimes. You gotta go to their news page and the notices, and they'll be there. And then you go to the new code distribution for the closed beta testing for consoles on PlayStation 5 will be 14th and the 15th. Check your email, and then here's the link. Once you click that link, it's gonna take you to here, or you enter your email address, and then they'll send you something on the 14th or 15th. And it seems to be closed beta this time is going to be like 3 weeks compared to their week and a half that they did last time, and they released more Gesh. So take it or leave it as you want. That is Paragon the Overprime. Now let's get into alrighty, Paragon or the Predecessor's website. It's easy. Just go to the predecessorgame.com and you click sign up now, and it's going to take you to a thing, and it's going to give you a queue because you're not guaranteed to get in it. But I'll let you guys know what to know about it because theirs is going to last a little longer. So their event, the code starts getting sent out. You can sign up for it on 13th. Codes will begin for private. The codes will be sent out on the 20th. And then from the 5th to the 5th of January, the beta is going to run. So about a month. So it's a lot of time to test out a lot of different things. So we'll get into the differences now between two games because that's pretty clear cut. They're already looking like the better winner because they're going to be out. The only difference between these two games is one's backed by Peggy, which is Predecessor. The other one's backed by Netmarble, both big games in their own right. So let's get into the differences in them, or let's get into the differences in them. Yep. All right, so first we'll start talking about the one on the right. The right for you, the left for me. So this one, right? As you can see, it's more longer. So Predecessor's map is more longer, and it seems to be not an asymmetrical jungle compared to Paragon Overprime, which is on your left and my right. This one seems to be more longer and symmetrical with shorter lanes, so probably more action-based here. Because this, if you scroll down, the jungle, the mid lane, and then if you scroll down, you have the Prime Spirit and Overprime. My head's in the way, but they're right across from each other compared to over here on the Paragon Overprime. There is Fangtooth, which is their version of the dragon, I guess, and Overprime, which is over here. So, and then the lanes aren't the same. So the lanes here are all short lanes on the Paragon Overprime, and the Predecessor lanes seems to be like the off lane is super long, the dual lane seems to be super short based off where the towers are. And then the mid lane is a little wonky because it's curved compared to this one, which everything's kind of just straight up. So those are the maps. That's the map differences. We're going to go over champions next. Alrighty, so on the left hand, we have the Predecessor's heroes. Seems to be like they have, to me, I was just looking at them, they all have the same heroes except for Zarus and Kira. But it doesn't look like they have, oh no, they have Kari. So they have two new heroes, right? Now we go over to Paragon to Overprime, and they have Adele, Xena, looks like they have more heroes too, if I'm not mistaken, but they have those two and Yin. They have three new heroes compared to these two over here on Predecessor. Let's look at heroes that'll be the same. Probably the easiest kits to look up are gonna be Gideon. So I kind of like Predecessor's website a little bit better. But, so it seems like in Predecessor, it seems like you have a passive. I don't see a passive over here. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has 5. But this has a right click, left click. Right click, left click. This has right click, left click. So this has a on attack, off attack. This just has a basic attack. So that's the difference with the characters right there. Let's see. So let's see if the moves are the same. Void Breach. Alternative Void Breach. one. So Void Breach would be, I guess Void Breach is this one, but it's a little different. So that's the difference there. The primary seems to be the same for Gideon. Seems to be the same movement and everything, so no difference there. The teleport, dimensional rift, this is called Torn Space. This one seems to be a little faster. It doesn't seem like he has a cursor to lock, he just throws it. There's no like precast. And then the ult, which is Black Hole. So this one's on the ground. This one looks like it throws him up in the air. This looks like the original Gideon ult from Paragon, the original Gideon ult, and this is the newer one. So we'll look at him. So it says beginner, caster, and then we're gonna go check out. Let's see who we can think of for casters. All right, let's check out. See, in this one, cast counts as a caster, so that's a good one. And she's an assassin in this one. So let's check the difference here. This will be a good one to figure out. So let's see her R. We'll start with her R. Thirst. For her R here is the same exact R, no difference. I guess it just differences on the items and how you build her. Blood Ripple seems to be the same. So this is her daggers. That's her auto attack. So this is and then this has the passive. No passive here. So as you can tell right now, the difference in the games is the Predecessor seems to have a passive with its champions, and Paragon Overprime does not. But from basing off of the map, it seems the Predecessor game is going to have longer games because the lanes are longer and it's harder to get from point A to point B compared to the Paragon to Overprime, which matches for me were like 20 minutes on a good one. You know who the last year I wanted to check out is? Everybody's favorite, if I can find him. Where is he? Oh, let's check out new heroes, I guess. So let's check out, I guess this will be a good comparison. So they have Zarus and Adele. Both tanks, both technically offlaners. I mean, the game looks similar in the end. The scenery looks the same. The lanes look the same. The art styles look the same. I mean, there's not much of a difference here besides a couple of different champions, how the map plays out, and ultimately how the game plays, right? So pretty much that's the differences between the two games that I can see just going into just a bit. I'm obviously have played the Paragon Overprime. I'll put videos in the description below and then the link up on top of the top right for you guys. So I'm looking forward to playing that beta. Crossplay looks to be for the Paragon Overprime, so I'll be able to play with my PC friends. I'm not sure about the Predecessor. I gotta go digging more into that. If you do know, in the comments below, that'd be great. I'm on both Discords, so the Discord community is really popular and popping. Always got people in it playing, looking for parties to team up and queue up. So definitely go check those out as well. Highly recommend it. And they're a pretty non-toxic community. And both developers take the input from the people, because there's developer sections in there where you can go in and put your 2 cents on like what you think is going wrong or how to improve things. Overall, I'm gonna play both, right? That's why it's called the Fortress of Bad Gaming Decisions, because I'm gonna choose to play both. And then I'll post videos and I'll let you guys know on my enjoyment on one or the other. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the ring bell so that you can see when I drop these videos, and stay wise.